This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS & Company Mortgage Brokers.
Welcome back, everyone. Jeff Farnham joins us now with the JTS Mortgage Minute. Jeff, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Bill.
You know, we often talk about the different mortgage loan programs that you and JTS Mortgage Company have to offer. Today, let's touch on first-time home buyers. Can you give our viewers that are looking to buy their first home some of the steps that they'll have to go through?
Well, you know, just like with any mortgage process, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but we try to simplify that as much as we can. You know, the first day, everything starts with an application. So have some very simplified ways of doing that, to come into the office and sit down and talk about what your options are. One thing we encourage you to do as a first-time home buyer in particular is to come in and let us talk to you about the different programs, what may be available to you, let you decide what works for you best, and then guide you from that process before you ever start looking at a home. That's one of the biggest mistakes we see a lot of them make. They go out and they find the home they want, but then they don't know what they can qualify for.
Of course, JTS offers several different options for the consumer to submit their application.
Yep, absolutely. You know, really, like I said, easily, with a lot of first-time home buyers today being millennials, that, you know, jumping on the website and doing an application for us there. We'll call you back that same day, start your process, and get your information to get you pre-qualified. So, and then call you in for an appointment. But that's the easiest way to do it, is jump on the website. We can also email you an application. You can stop by the office and fill one out, or you can set up an appointment just from the very beginning, and we'll sit down and work with you that way as well.
What kind of documentation will they need?
Well, you know, the basic things we're looking for to start out with is going to be pay stubs and W-2s, bank statements, those kind of things. We'll pull credit, you know, analyze all of that. But if you have those things, then we can do a lot within the pre-qualification process very early.
What's some advice that you would give to somebody who's considering buying their first home?
You know, really, as I said earlier, just a few minutes ago, to start out with getting pre-qualified. Come in, let us sit down, let us look at your situation, find out what's available to you, what programs. Sometimes people qualify for 4 different loan programs. Sometimes they've only got one option. So let us figure out what your options are, and then you know how you stack up as a borrower and what your purchasing power looks like. So you're not out there looking for $300,000 homes when you should be looking at 150s, for example. You know, but that's the biggest thing I see, is that people don't get pre-qualified first. They go out there and start looking, get their heart set on something, and then they get disappointed when they find out they may not qualify for that. So we're looking at that. The other thing we see a lot of times is that, you know, I can qualify you for a lot of things on paper, but you also got to be realistic about what your budget will allow for and what you're comfortable in a payment range.
So would you recommend that a first-time buyer work with a real estate agent?
Absolutely. We think that's so important that working with a real estate agent, they're going to take care of that buying process. Our job's not to sell you the home. That's not what we're doing. We're financing it for you, providing the money for you to buy that home. But a realtor's job is to help you shop for the right home, find out what fits your needs, show you what's available in the marketplace, and then to help facilitate that transfer of title for you. So working with a realtor, to me, in my opinion, is definitely the best way to go.
What are the down payment requirements?
Well, depending on the type of loan we do, if we're going to do a rural development or an FHA loan, for example, there is no down payment required. We have some 3% options under the conventional program, even a 1% down option some may qualify for, and then FHA only requires you to put 3.5% down.
All right, Jeff, good advice as usual. And of course, if you want more information, you can go to their website, JTS & Company, at jts-co.com, or you can give them a call at 329-9090. Good advice, Jeff.
Thank you, Bill.
All right, we'll take a break, come back with more in just a moment.